see any blood trickling out as of yet.
Hey, come here. Wipe some of this grease off.
Tony Weeks, as veteran referee, is going to have the other corner take down some of the grease on Conyers down, as well as that left eye of Molina.
Good to go. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Teddy, talk to me about one of the tricks of the trades of a veteran trainer applying that grease.
Well, first of all, you want it to be cold. You want it to be kept in the ice where it gets nice and thick. And then you wait till the last second. You get the coagulant in there, the medicine that stops the bleeding. You put pressure on it. You keep the pressure on it till the last second to the referee. Almost kind of like a manager in baseball when you go out there to talk to the pitcher. You know, you have somebody whisper to you. You almost have a sixth sense of when the umpire is getting close. You know, you know how much time you can get away with. And it's the same thing as a cup man. You know how much time you can get away with it. You keep it there, you keep the pressure on, you keep the medicine in there, and then at the last second after you take the pressure off, you take a nice little bit of a layer of very cold grease and you put it on top of the cut to keep the coagulant, to keep the medicine in there, and obviously to protect the cut where if a punch comes, it will slide off.
Let's go. There you go. Let's go. Do it again.
CompuBox numbers, the total punches so far between Conyers and Molina. You see Molina with a 79-43 connect advantage. And is that being scored a knockdown?
3.
Yes, it is.
4. 5. 6. Get over here. 7.
Molina doesn't even want to stand in the neutral corner.
Yeah, he with a punch. Here we go.
Well, that's a technical flaw that sets up that punch there. Again, Molina likes to reach in with that jab a little bit. Loves to jab to the body, and when he gets a little top heavy and he jabs, you can time him with that right hand, and Conyers was able to do that.
Now Molina has to think about what could be the scoring of this round. Obviously, he was not hurt or affected, but the knockdown was scored there.
He's clear-minded, but it has affected him. It hasn't affected him physically, but it's affected him mentally, because now Molina taking more chances. Maybe more chances than his corner people planned on him taking when they set up the fight plan with a big puncher. You know, he's angry now. He wants to get even. He wants to show Conyers that he didn't hurt him. And as you said, make up for the possibility of a 10-8 round by getting ahead and winning this round. If he wins the round, he can wind up getting an even round.
Take a break, then we'll come back. We'll see that knockdown.
So how do you feel?
Like it's time to let it ride.
Place your bets.
Get in, get confident. Supercuts every time.
Geico. Saving people money on more than just car insurance.
Imagine with a simple push of a button, you could be on your way to getting firm, sculpted abs and a sexy waistline with the Contour Core Sculpting System. It's the breakthrough technology that requires no machines, no getting on the floor, no stress, and no strain.
Contour.
The Contour is the real deal.
The secret is Contour's exclusive auto-active muscle toning technology, the digital breakthrough that automatically targets all your abdominal muscles, including your upper abs, lower lower abs, obliques, and even that stubborn lower belly. Thermographic testing proves Contour activates your entire core. The Contour Core Sculpting System comes with a one-size-fits-all Contour Core Belt, electronic controller with custom digital settings, batteries, and a 1-year warranty, plus an instructional guide and sensible eating plan. And it's all yours to try for 30 days for just $14.95. There's never been an easier, more effective way to get great-looking abs. So call and order right now.
If you're going to land the punch, you need an opportunity to land it. Look at the leaning forward, that jab to the body from Molina, and allows Conyers the opportunity to time him with the right hand. Not a big punch, but enough to throw him off, enough for his gloves to touch the canvas, and enough for the referee to properly say a knockdown.
So the knockdown scored by Conyers in a round that, other than that, you feel that Carlos Molina won. Obviously, that was a flash knockdown. Hands hit the canvas. So Teddy's card goes 10-10. You could say possibly 10-9, but you say, listen, you think Molina won the round, so you'll make it 10-10, an even round because of the knockdown scored by Conyers.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you could make an argument, obviously, for a 10-9 round to take away a little bit of the impact of the knockdown by making it instead of 10-8, 10-9. But being that I thought that Molina won the round, I'll make it even.
Swinging for the fences with that right hand is Conyers here.
And again, that knockdown, not an impactful knockdown,
No.
not a significant knockdown.
Was a small speed bump in the midst of that fourth round.
And again, a lot of people question the chin of Conyers. 3 of his 4 losses by knockout. Both of these fighters took this fight on about 1 week's notice. Some inactivity in the career of Conyers, which has hurt him. Go back before the last fight, he was off 2 years and 4 months.
There's a good 1-2 by Molina.
Conyers has been knocked out by a fighter who is now 10-11-1 at the time that Conyers was knocked out.
Molina now landing more thudding combination against the ropes.
Even though it looks like Conyers is sitting duck, laying on the ropes there with the quicker Molina. Molina's still being careful, still being smart about it, not wanting to walk into any landmines.
Conyers reaching out with that right hand just off the mark. Molina shows a touch of movement. Now comes in with a short right hand.
You know, Molina doesn't do anything sensational. The only sensational thing he does for the most part is he beats guys, he wins. You know, nice and steady, technically pretty good, but not one area where you say, wow. But if you look at the overall work of Molina, he could easily be 20-1. 2 of his losses were majority decision losses, and 1 was a split decision loss.
Good round by him here.
Hydration where you least expect it. Schick Hydro. Water-activated gel hydrates your skin throughout each shave, and Skin Guards help to reduce irritation. Our best shave for your skin. Schick Hydro. Free your skin.
Ahead to Odom. Odom on the drive, gets inside.
You guys gonna be able to defend the championship in 3D?
Why would it be different in 3D?
Well, it's just that a 3D Pete's never been done. I don't even know if it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Hey, don't get too cocky, okay? 3D is 3 times as hard. I know that for a fact. Lamar.
The NBA playoffs and finals on ESPN 3D. Contact your video provider or visit ESPN.com/3D.
ESPNU Collegetown fans, another great item will soon be available for your campus. Be sure to watch our Friday Night Fights broadcast on May 6th to get the promo code for this Friday Night Fights gym that is being displayed on the Vegas Strip on the big marquee here at the Cosmopolitan. Friday Night Fights gym on ESPNU Collegetown. You're actually going to see what that looks like on June 17th when Friday Night Fights will be live from Austin, Texas on the campus of the University of Texas.
You know, a lot of guys, even though you can see Conyers is limited as a fighter, and we've talked about the shortcomings of his chin, but a lot of guys, he is a banger, and a lot of guys would avoid Conyers. You know, nothing to gain, everything to lose because of his power. But Molina, he takes on anyone they put in front of him. I mean, he's not a golden boy. He's not a guy who had, you know, a big amateur career. He's learned on the job for the most part in the pros, only 6 amateur fights. He's not a guy that had the ability to go into the pros and, you know, make waves and say, hey, I demand that I'm treated with a silver spoon. He had to earn everything. He had to take what was ever given to him. He's a blue-collar guy, and he fights like one.
No doubt about it.
Like a nice, steady, dependable fighter.
That's pretty much the summation of his career right there. Steady and dependable.
And what's wrong with that? You know,
Nothing.
we look at the neon talents all the time nowadays, you know, speed, power, things that glow, things that, you know, just scream at you, that are obvious. But what about the talent that we're seeing of a guy being technically sound, knowing his business, and being dependable, being steady?
It's actually become a grossly under-cared for, under-respected trait in American society of just being steady and solid.
Consistent, exactly.
In all fields of entertainment or anything where there's a talent or you have to be a craftsman at what you do. Look at the music industry. Look at the entertainment industry. How many people can you say are consistent and solid in any of those fields nowadays?
Not that many. And you're seeing a little display of it on this stage.
Good work to the body from Molina.
And as I mentioned the last round, Molina is 17-4 and 2, but with a little luck he could be 21. As I said, 2 of his losses, majority decision, 1 a split decision. Could have went the other way.
You know, had the 2 controversial fights against Chavez Jr. Had the draw in 05, had the majority decision loss in 06. And continuing to work well here against Alan Conyers as we come to the end of round number 6, Friday Night Fights on the Vegas Strip.
The hardest part of transformation is the perspiration. But you don't have to break a sweat to transform yourself on the internet. Because when you need a no-sweat domain name and website, the strongest choice is GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy.com. Domains, websites, and everything in between.
Stu would like to invite you to his wedding.
Well, only if you're not busy. Stu, well, maybe the Jonas Brothers are in town.
No, they're in Raleigh-Durham that weekend.
You can't just skip out of a bachelor party, Stu.
You see that? That's orange juice with a napkin on top. So nobody roofies me. What is going on? Bill got shot!
Am I gonna be okay here, Doctor? What?
The Hangover, Part 2, rated R, starts May 26th. Baseball tonight is on the road, live from the iconic ballparks of America.
Outside of Fenway Park, Yankee Stadium. We are here in St. Louis.
This is baseball's biggest stage. Our team breaks down the Sunday night matchup.
Robinson Cano has been bumped up into the cleanup spot.
From the clubhouse, in the dugout, and on the field. Plus, John Kruk and Barry Larkin give you an insider's look at the stadiums and what makes each one unique.
Right here's where the real fans sit.
Baseball tonight, live from the ballpark, Sundays at 7 on ESPN.
With the third punch check.
Victor Mateo in the corner of Carlos Molina. Well, we were just talking about the career of Molina, how he's been solid.